Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to explore a powerful journey, the journey to awaken your true self. We all carry within us a deeper essence, a truer version of ourselves that is often clouded by the noise of the world, the expectations of others, and the distractions of our minds. To awaken to this truth is to embrace a life of purpose, clarity, and profound peace. Here are 6 key insights on how you can awaken your true self. Becoming present in the moment is the first and most essential step toward awakening your true self. In a world that constantly demands our attention, we often find ourselves distracted, either dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. However, your true self exists only in the present moment. It is in the here and now that you can experience the fullness of life, connect with your inner essence, and make conscious choices that align with your authentic being. When you are fully present, you stop chasing external validation or approval and instead begin to cultivate a deeper sense of peace within. The present moment is where true clarity lies, and it is from this clarity that you can begin to see yourself as you truly are, beyond labels, judgments, or societal expectations. By grounding yourself in the now, you free yourself from the mental patterns that keep you trapped in cycles of regret or fear of the unknown. Being present also allows you to experience life with greater intensity and appreciation. When you are not lost in thoughts of what could be or what has been, you can experience the richness of every experience. Whether it's enjoying a conversation, appreciating the beauty of nature, or feeling gratitude for what you have, presence allows you to fully engage with life as it unfolds. Moreover, being present creates space for self-awareness. In the quiet of the moment, you can observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This awareness helps you recognize when you are drifting into old patterns or beliefs that no longer serve you. By returning to the present moment, you give yourself the opportunity to choose differently, to respond from a place of truth, rather than reacting unconsciously. Through presence, you unlock a deeper connection to your true self. Practicing detachment from the ego is a crucial step in awakening your true self. The ego is the mental construct that identifies us with our roles, accomplishments, appearances, and the external label society places upon us. It thrives on comparisons, judgments, and the need to feel separate or superior to others. When we identify too strongly with our ego, we lose sight of our deeper essence and become trapped in a cycle of insecurity and discontent. Detaching from the ego means recognizing that these external identifiers and labels do not define who you are at your core. The ego often feeds off fear, control, and the need for validation. When you begin to detach from this, you let go of the constant need to prove yourself or seek approval from others. You come to understand that your worth is not determined by achievement, status, or the opinions of others. Your true self is an expression of life itself, beyond the masks we wear. This detachment doesn't mean that you abandon your responsibilities or stop caring about the world around you. Rather, it means releasing the attachment to the idea that these roles or outcomes define your identity. When you are no longer governed by the ego, you experience a sense of freedom. You are no longer bound by the constant need for external validation or by the desire to conform. Instead, you can approach life from a place of authenticity, making choices based on your true values, rather than out of fear or insecurity. Detaching from the ego allows you to experience life with more compassion as you stop seeing others as competitors or threats. You begin to understand that we are all expressions of the same universal energy. This shift in perspective fosters a deeper connection with your true self and the world around you. Embracing inner stillness is a vital step in awakening your true self. In our fast-paced world, filled with constant distractions and noise, finding stillness can seem difficult, yet it is precisely in these moments of quiet that we reconnect with our deeper essence. Inner stillness is not simply the absence of sound, it is the ability to quiet the mind and become fully present with yourself, free from the endless chatter and the influence of external events. When you embrace inner stillness, you create a space where you can listen to your inner wisdom and intuition. The mind, when left unchecked, often races with thoughts of worry, fear, or judgment, preventing us from experiencing the present moment in its fullness. Stillness allows you to step outside of these mental patterns, providing clarity and perspective. In that space of silence, you can hear the voice of your true self, which is always calm, grounded, and in tune with the flow of life. Through practices such as meditation, breathing exercises, or simply taking quiet moments throughout your day, you can cultivate inner stillness. These practices help train the mind to focus and quiet down, giving you the ability to detach from the relentless cycle of thoughts that often cloud your perception. When you regularly practice stillness, you begin to notice how much noise and distraction you have unconsciously accepted into your life. As you create more moments of stillness, you begin to experience a sense of calm and balance, which allows you to respond to life with greater clarity and grace. In stillness, you are not defined by your circumstances or external pressures. You return to a state of being that is inherently peaceful and aligned with your true self. This stillness is a powerful tool for awakening, as it reconnects you to the essence of who you truly are. Cultivating self-awareness is a fundamental aspect of awakening your true self. Self-awareness is the ability to observe and understand your thoughts, emotions, and actions without judgment. It allows you to recognize patterns in your behavior and thinking, especially those that are automatic or unconscious. By developing this awareness, you can begin to see where you might be living out of alignment with your true essence, and take conscious steps to realign with your deeper nature. Self-awareness involves stepping back from the constant stream of thoughts and becoming an observer of your inner world. It requires slowing down and paying attention to what you are thinking, feeling, and doing at any given moment. Most of us are so caught up in our daily routines and mental chatter that we don't take the time to observe ourselves. We react automatically to situations, driven by old habits, fears, or expectations. However, when you start practicing self-awareness, you can begin to break free from this reactive mode and start responding to life in a more intentional and authentic way. This process of self-observation can help you identify limiting beliefs or behaviors that no longer serve you. For example, you may notice patterns of self-doubt, negative thinking, or habitual reactions to stress. These insights are not to be judged or criticized, but to be understood. Self-awareness gives you the opportunity to choose differently, to respond with mindfulness rather than defaulting to old, automatic reactions. Furthermore, self-awareness helps you recognize your true desires, values, and passions. When you step back from external influences, you can begin to see what truly matters to you, rather than what society or others expect of you. This clarity allows you to make choices that are aligned with your true self, leading to a more fulfilling and authentic life. Letting go of fear is a crucial element in awakening your true self. Fear, in its many forms, is one of the greatest obstacles to self-realization. It is an emotion deeply rooted in the ego, often arising from the belief that we are separate from life, or that we must protect ourselves from harm. However, fear holds us back, creating a barrier between who we truly are and the life we are meant to live. By releasing this fear, we create space for our authentic selves to emerge. Fear often manifests in the form of anxiety about the future or regret about the past. We fear failure, rejection, or the unknown, and these fears can prevent us from taking risks, pursuing our passions, or stepping into our true potential. When we identify with our fear, we allow it to dictate our choices and shape our reality. However, when we let go of the grip that fear has on us, we are free to take action without the constant worry of outcomes. We become more present, more connected to the now, and more open to the unfolding of life. Letting go of fear doesn't mean that we never experience it. Fear will inevitably arise as part of being human, but it is how we respond to it that matters. Instead of allowing fear to control us, we can choose to observe it without attachment. We can acknowledge the fear, feel it fully, and then move beyond it. In doing so, we reclaim our power and embrace the unknown with trust and courage. When we let go of fear, we move closer to our true self. We stop seeing the world as a threat and instead see it as a place of opportunity. Letting go of fear allows us to experience life more fully with greater clarity, peace, and confidence in who we are. Living authentically is the final step in awakening your true self. It is about embracing who you truly are, without the filters, expectations, or judgments that the world often imposes on you. To live authentically means to act in alignment with your inner values, desires, and truth, rather than conforming to what others expect of you. It is about shedding the masks and facades that you have worn to fit in or please others, and allowing your real self to shine through. Living authentically requires self-acceptance. It means embracing every part of yourself, the strengths, the flaws, the uniqueness, and understanding that these elements make you who you are. When you live authentically, you stop seeking validation from external sources. You no longer need approval from others to feel worthy or whole. Instead, you find validation within yourself, in the quiet, knowing that you are enough just as you are. To live authentically also means making choices that reflect your true desires and values, even if those choices are not popular or conventional. It is easy to be swayed by societal pressures, the opinions of others, or the fear of standing out. However, when you live authentically, you make decisions based on what resonates deeply with your soul, regardless of what others think. Living authentically brings a deep sense of fulfillment and peace, because you are no longer living a life based on illusions or expectations. You are free to pursue your passions, express yourself fully, and live in harmony with your true nature. Authenticity is not about being perfect, but about being real, accepting yourself as you are, and not pretending to be someone you're not. This is the essence of awakening to your true self. In conclusion, awakening your true self is a transformative journey that requires conscious effort and self-awareness. By practicing detachment from the ego, embracing inner stillness, cultivating self-awareness, letting go of fear, and living authentically, you begin to reconnect with the essence of who you truly are. This process may not always be easy, but it is incredibly rewarding. As you move forward, remember that your true self is not defined by external circumstances or societal expectations, but by the deeper, more authentic truth within you. Embrace this journey, and you will find a life of purpose, clarity, and peace.